What's your prediction for 2027?
Okay, so let's look at some major events that are happening right now. Okay, so you've got this war in Iran that seems to be escalating day by day. You have the midterms coming up in November, and people expect the Democrats to sweep the House, in which case they will probably impeach Donald Trump.
Hmm.
And you also have basically global economic collapse because the Iranians have closed the Strait of Hormuz. And so fertilizer and oil, LNG, are not able to be transported around the world. So the Middle East provides about 20% of the world's oil supply. And it's also high quality that the rest of the world can't actually replicate. So these are all very pressing issues right now, right? So my prediction for how things will unfold is that, number one, I think this war between the United States and Iran will only escalate. There can be no off-ramp because, first of all, Donald Trump sees this war in Iran as crucial in achieving his Messianic mission, which we talked about earlier. The military-industrial complex, Pentagon, the military, once they get into a war, they don't back out. You know, it's human nature, right? Where it's some cost fallacy, where you've already invested so much into this war, and you're not gonna say, you know what, I've lost enough, I'm gonna go home, right? It's like going to a casino and you've lost $1 million. You're not gonna go home after losing $1 million. You're like, no, my luck will turn around, right?
All right, so you can take this however you'd like to take it, but I'm here with a warning. I spoke to multiple vendors late last night, and they informed me that people don't even realize that within 2 weeks, everything you buy is going to either double or triple. I'm talking about everything from paper products, plastic wrap, dog food, shampoo, butter, milk, virtually anything that's made with plastic or cardboard packaging, foam, basically everything. So you have 2 weeks. I'm just here to warn you that if you can, a lot of people can't, if you can afford to stock up on like canned tuna, ramen noodles, boxes of cereal. I mean, cereal right now is like $5 to $6 a box. If you can find it on sale for $4, you should buy like 10 boxes. If you can find butter that you can freeze, that'll get you through the next 2 to 3 months, I would buy that. Now, I know you can't stock up on milk, but anything you can buy right now, granola bars, cereal, cheese, God, I'm just trying to give you some ideas. Tin foil, paper cups, plastic wrap, napkins, toilet paper. I think you know where this is going. Things are going to be astronomically more expensive within 2 weeks. I would say approximately 2 weeks. And the manufacturers and the vendors, they're already preparing for this because it's happening. And I don't think there's any way to stop it. A lot of it has to do with the war and the oil it takes to make a lot of these packages for plastic wrap, plastic bottles, and so on and so forth, foam. So if you can afford it, I'm not trying to scare people, but I would start stocking up now. Anything you can buy, cans of soup, water bottles especially. Buy all you can buy. Please. Do the best you can to buy everything you can now, because nobody wants to spend $15 on a box of cereal, or $12 on a package of butter, or $12 for a bottle of shampoo. It's sad that we have to be in this situation, but unfortunately this is where we're at. So please stock up now. Get as much as you can while you still can.
Our power company just cut off our power because we can't afford to pay $1,000 a fucking month. I don't know what we're supposed to do. There's no other company we can work with. This is the only one where we live that's available, and it's so fucking expensive. Are we great again yet? Are we fucking great again yet? Every month my family puts in hundreds of dollars to attempt to pay this money, and we can't pay it in full, and so they finally cut it off. And the wildest part is, we get help with our bills. Because of how poor we are, we qualify for help and we get help with our bills. So they are paying some of that money for us, and that is still how high it is. I don't know what we're gonna do. Our food is gonna go bad. And we already struggle with having food and stuff and having enough money for food every single month. And oh my god. I use heat therapy from my heating pad because I have chronic pain. Oh my god.
How is everyone affording life? Real question. How are you guys doing it? Because my daycare costs the same as our mortgage, which is just wild to me. And I had a crash out earlier today just about how really expensive everything really truly is. And I just don't know how you guys are doing it. So I have a corporate 6-figure job. I should be able to afford life. We're not doing anything wrong. Just life is expensive. And I'm the breadwinner in my household. There's this constant stress hanging over my head all the time of you got to make more to provide for your family, especially in this day and age. And it's wild because at the same time, I'm stuck in these corporate handcuffs and I am going through burnout. I don't want to continue doing this. I have the mental load, hanging over my head. I'm trying to be a good mom, let alone a good wife, daughter, sister, friend, which I'm failing at all of those things, I feel like. And if you have any tips or tricks of how you're getting through, would love to connect on them because it's wild. Hang in there. Have a good day.
I'm a Canadian dad, and I'm in the grocery store right now. I'm going to show you how I feed my family of 5 for under 20 bucks. Check it out.
They tried to warn us about this. They tried to warn everyone about this, but most of us didn't listen. And I could give you a good reason why most of us didn't listen. The reason why most of us didn't listen is because we've been caught up dealing with life. And we really didn't have time to afford to care. It's like you've been living life day by day, trying to evolve, do the right things, and something always seemed to just go wrong. And they tried to warn us about this years ago. But most of us didn't listen. For those who listen, those are the people who've been woke a long time ago. And the reason why most of us are starting to notice an odd shift, an odd change, is that now we're starting to realize how things are working. The way life was set up, the way the system was set up, we never understood it. And that's why when you see that things don't start to match, align with the things that you were taught earlier in the past, you start to become frustrated. That's why a lot of Americans are becoming frustrated. They're not prepared. We was always taught to cross that bridge when we get there. And a lot of things are becoming off. When you go to the grocery store, everybody got an attitude. No matter what you do, it seems like it's never enough. The cost of living just keeps coming at you. Reality just keeps coming at you. Fake friends keep coming at you. Fake people. And this world is so cold, it's like nobody values nothing anymore. And you know we live in strange times. AI is just taking over everything. And we didn't see this one coming. That's why a lot of people are upset. That's why a lot of people are frustrated. Gas prices rising overnight. The American dream is not the same dream no more. It seems like a nightmare. That's why all of us can relate to this. And then it's like when you go to your job, nobody wants to give you a raise. They don't treat you like a human. Your voice just don't matter. And the crazy thing is that when did your voice didn't matter no more? This is what people want to know. So that's why Americans are just fed up. They don't know what to do, and it's just a lot more to just happen. And that's the sad part. So let me know how y'all feel about this. Have y'all noticed this a long time ago? Did people try to critique you for noticing this? Did they try to call you crazy? And you're just woke. So if you've been feeling like that, leave it in the comments. They tried to prepare us. We just didn't listen. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. See y'all in a minute. Peace.